Let's take like an hour. Yeah, I could do that.
Take your time. I'm pretty laid back. Oh, delivery.
Did they fix their business model? They changed enough. They changed enough of it that I'm okay with it, but I definitely still think they should change more.
I used to offer a free ride home.
This is the rare shovel.
I thought it was weird.
I think Banana Bell's better here. Better than Shark there. I had enough gas everywhere else, yeah. I think that, like, the Shark is supposed to not necessarily last the entirety of the time. I think the Shark is supposed to... It's supposed to, like, fill things in until you get the pieces you need. So, like, for instance, if I have a silver Tortuga there, I need the damage. So how do I get the damage? That's really the question. It's things like that. Like, you have to know when to, like, cut your corners, basically. The Shark was there really early on, too, so it's important to note that the Shark still did work. I have a question. Did they take XP completely out of the silver loot from that character?
I'm a people person, and sometimes I sell stuff.
I kind of have an idea here.
Happy to make a sale. Sad to say goodbye.
That's not necessarily true, but you're pretty close. They missed one. I just want the seaweed.
So, how about this weather where... Oh, you're leaving.
Go ahead. Underestimate me. It makes this more fun. I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms.
God, they got the poison. Yo, what the freak is this? Dude, obsidian grenade? Good God, what is going on? They are so lucky they had this Yeti crab. If they didn't have this Yeti crab, I think they actually would have lost this fight.
Land legs make you predictable. You move in straight lines.
Dude. Oh, my God.
Ride that tide!
Wish I could get an obsidian grenade. That's the reason I stopped trying to do that is because I never got one.
There are greater trainers than me. I'm just getting you ready for them.
Let's go to Midsworth and cash this in.
Not too big, not too small. Perfect. I've got 4 legs because I carry.
Oh, I could see Thief with this.
Fresh roadkill.
Pretty rare. Not gonna lie, but I could see it.
An outrage.
13 gold. Yeah, sure, why not? Oh, shucks. Oh, shucks. Yo, we are like hitting stuff that's good.
You should
Pimp
know,
wizard.
I'm a bit of a legend
Okay,
when it
this
comes
guy's going down. Okay, that's like the kind of name we used when we were like 13. And when I say 13, I mean like millennials being 13, okay? Yeah, so we're talking 19 dickety, all right? And we had to use the word dickety because the Kaiser had stolen the word 20. Yeah, take that, pimp wizard. Jesus. Unacceptable. There's a level of cringe that is too far.
Now this is how you win a war.
Lunch is good, 11. Lunch is great. I love lunch.
Discounts for peace.
That's not impossible.
Use that for the good of
Because it's right here with the Yeti crab. Do I want to speed up the elemental or do I want to speed up the healing? I think I want to speed up the elemental. Like, this is my defense for it.
your aura guide.
I don't think I'm rolling here either. I think I just take extract as well. Golly, what a weird little spot this has been. Still good. Lunch is still great.
To do, but this'll be fun.
Holy crap, this elemental depth charge is
power
so
outage.
good. See, this is an item I want to know when it actually falls off from just temporary use. That's a hard thing to guess. Because you can use elemental depth charge through the entirety of the game. The question is just, when does it stop being good? That's really my question. Skill. So if I grab skill and what? Oceanic. I'm just supposed to take gold. 12. No, I'm supposed to take skill.
Is full of noise.
I'll be honest with you. I do like rear shielding here, but I think the final dose is probably better.
My skills are not weapons. A blade can prove it.
Medium items. If I spiked elemental depth charge would be good. I'll just take skill. Kind of have the medium items I need right now. Artillery. We'll just take that for the sake of it. All right, let's look here and see if artillery makes any difference. Like, oh, I only have 5 items in. Oh, shucks. Oh, we're gooch then. I'm gonna be honest with you. This board's pretty good.
My fight isn't with you, but if you insist.
Could get rear shielding at better quality. Yeah, the idea was just to take it right now. Like, we're talking about like right now, only right now. That's the idea. But the depth charge, like when you put 2 more poison on this, it's a lot of poison over its cast. So that's the reason I wanted to go that way. Defend self, and then this defends self at another layer. Yeah, that's pretty good. I don't think I needed the crit. No, I didn't need the crit to win, but, I'll take it. Goodness gracious. This board's pretty good.
Rally, men! Blades to the wind!
Bronze skill. Is it bronze skill or upgrade this Yeti crab? What bronze skill do I want? The other poison thing? I'd rather upgrade the Yeti crab, to be honest with you. I think the Yeti crab? Yeah, the Yeti crab. Oh, there's a feather there? I shouldn't be that greedy. I'm not that good. Gigamart? I do have 2 items I could sell at Gigamart, but it's not really enough. Like, what am I looking for here? I don't know. I'll just take a get an item. This is what I usually do. At starter rounds, honestly, what I mostly do is I just, like, take 2 items.
If you have to ask the price,
And then I figure the rest out
shall I
afterwards.
gift wrap it for you?
And this friend is not it right now.
Buyer's remorse never. Be remorseless.
Oh, you know what I could do? No, I can't do that, actually. I mean, I could, I guess. So, elemental depth charge wouldn't be getting hasted anymore, but if I put incendiary rounds right here, it now has a second charge on it, which it definitely doesn't need right now. Yeah, I'm never going to need that incendiary rounds. If I need that incendiary rounds, I shouldn't be playing this build. That's where my thought is at. I think I'm going for Blood Reef Raider. Blood Reef Raider could take away the need for ammo on ammo stash. It could also give me Crow's Nest to like have a more final direction. I'm just using Submarine to go drop the elemental depth charge. Oh, shucks. Docks. Yeah, it's definitely Kev's here.
He's pretty scary.
Yo, what?
Smama?
Nah. Okay, let me look at something real quick. I'm not kidding when I say that that does not look that bad. That's 20 crit. Now, I'm going to have to think about this for a second. Yo, is that for real? I don't. It looks pretty good to me.
Let's take the tyrant's whole kingdom!
Oceanic Rush. Is Oceanic Rush or Slow and Steady? I think it's Oceanic Rush. That seems better.
There are a lot of steps in this staircase, but it's beautiful up there.
Don't need space. Okay.
We're out to dethrone a king, not to
I'm not playing
stop
this for
a
lifesteal. I'm playing this for what is this? 60 crit on the submarine and 20 crit on elemental depth charge. Yeah, that's pretty good. Now, is that good next round? Good question. I'm pretty tempted to just jam 2 poison on this. The elemental. It doesn't seem like that much, but over time it just keeps adding up to it. So it's feeling more and more like this might be a depth charge run just because I have the tempo for it. So I'm willing to risk it. I mean, it's 5 gold to risk it. Yeah, sure.
You've just taken the first step toward good taste. You're a smart one for your
I could see
size.
Mr. Richardson. So it would cut this temporarily. So we'd go down to Pearl. I guess Pearl comes in over... Pearl, honestly, Coral probably comes in over Seaweed when I look at this. No, that sounds silly when I say it out loud. Mr. Richardson, how would you come in? You would take the place of Submarine, but Submarine would have to change into multiple things. Golly, this is so difficult.
Whoever said money can't buy class had neither.
Haste.
For the Arcuvian dynasty! Wah!
This also has ammo as well. I think that Harkuvian is probably like the spot to go for depth charge, just because everything makes sense except for just, you know, the complete garbage items.
Oh, at least I'm on the ground.
Submarine just feels like it might be too much right now. Dude, what? I don't know if that's better or worse. Silencer 3.4. Okay, I'm going to drop the feather real quick. I think I'm getting rid of coral. It's really tough to see using coral, I'm going to be honest with you. Oh my gosh, I also hit B1, B2 for the silencer. This is probably going to end up being... Haste, haste, haste. No, that slow is worse. What is this last slot? This last slot's kind of nonsense right now. That's kind of my issue with running this way. I mean, the damage on this is probably too high for the round. 1, 2, 3. You scale. Both of you scale with what you're doing. It's probably the seaweed. The seaweed probably gives me a bigger chance to climb out of this.
We take pride in
When I say climb out of this, I mean something going completely wrong.
Make these like they used to.
Skill or haste item? Probably skill.
Full sail, my boys!
Gunpowder for... Oh my goodness. Yo, what on earth? I'm going to get rid of ambergris. I have plenty of gold with, you know, something changing. Against Mac... I can kind of see it both ways, honestly, because Mac can really defend. I really didn't think I'd consider taking out the submarine in this spot. It just kind of sounds stupid the more and more I think about it.
Underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
The silencer on the submarine's propeller, it's on the... Well, it's silencer. I know it has that art, but, like, it's inferring, right? Haha. It means different things.
I have no pride for you to rule.
Jeez. Yowza. Holsters? Okay, this is going to determine the game, I think.
Hey, it's my favorite air breather.
So, you become Silencer. Or, I'm sorry, you become Holsters. So that means you are an open slot still. Yo, for real? Alright, so thank you, Cloak.
Thank you.
This thing is monstrous. I just don't think I have a use for it. Eels, another crab.
I'm sure you sailors know how to use that.
The problem with eels right now is that I'm missing, or rather with eels Silencer, is that I'm missing a way to scale the damage. My way to scale the damage is just not here. So what do I actually do? I can still find it, but it feels a really long way away. So I think it's just get rid of the submarine and then we'll work from here.
Scrape off the barnacles. Good as new.
This feels like the strongest I can get. Do I beat this guy? I don't think I do. Oh, this goes to 4.7 because the silent. Oh, shit.
My father was the first captain to resist. And he paid the price for it.
My instinct here as leveling tells me to upgrade the holsters. I'm going to be honest with you. Barkin, could Barkin change stuff? Mental, not quite the same as the dunes. I think the dunes and just keep stacking the poison on this might be the way to go. I do have like the tempo for this, so it's not like this is absurd or anything.
Ride that tide!
My instinct really tells me upgrade the holsters.
Well, good luck then. Feel the difference? That's some masking craft. You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
I seek the ultimate secret. Will you get me any closer?
That feels right. As soon as I saw it operate, I was like, yeah, no, this is definitely the way to do it. Until my little guy got frozen, which is very important.
Please, share with me your secrets.
Jeez. They freeze one item, they like honed in on Zoarcid. Who even runs this? I've never seen anybody play this item. Like they used to? Yeah, don't need to do that.
Size dilutes the brain. Mine
Oh
is
my
tell
gosh.
everyone you got it here.
Down to 4.4 on Zoarcid. That's a thought. I don't see where it'd go right now. I also think that maybe Mr. Richardson should be over here. I'm losing a cast on the Illusoray, but I actually don't think that's that big a deal. I think just Mr. Richardson providing the shield may be worth more. Actually, that's not true because I'm not hasting that much. Yeah, I think it's right how it is. Losing chocolates here?
I pay well for mid-sized things. Reasonable sized things.
Does this guy suck?
I mean, help you.
So if I cut Eluso Ray and Richardson and put in Slumbering Primordial, we're looking at... I don't think I cut Pearl. Maybe I do cut Pearl. Seconds. Does it just execute? I don't actually know, and I'm kind of willing to try it. This is the earliest I've seen this in a position like this, I think. I want to keep. Don't care about Richardson.
And that's how a master merchant thinks.
Goodness gracious, it just not stopping. I think I can skip on the crow's nest.
You see that, Parker? That's how it's done.
Pretty wild. The thing I don't like about this being here is that it's cutting one of the charges.
Don't be a hero. Just hand it over.
He does attack pretty shortly after. So the idea behind this was that if this wasn't a holsters, it would cast again and it would push forward the Primordial. But I'm kind of happy with where it's at. So I think I'm getting rid of Crow's Nest and we're going to abandon that direction.
Now this is how you win a war.
Ammo. Oh, ammo burn would push that all the way.
When I observe a detonation at
Yeah,
1,000
heated
foot,
shells.
I hope I taught you well enough to
Heated shells
blow
also pushes
yourself
forward
up.
the Zoarcid if that comes up.
You look like a hardy one. Need some work?
I mean, it's got to be shipment, right? This thing can do stupid
That
stuff.
belongs in a museum. But I guess you can keep it.
Okay, so those suck.
I may be young for a captain, but
First
I've
Vanessa
seen
expansion
my
born.
share
Yeah,
of
you should have seen it
storms.
before they nerfed the
We're
stuff.
out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobodies. You
God
fall
dang it.
like a boulder. I
So
flow
what's going on with their start? Why is their start so good? Oh, they also have a holsters. Vehicle 10% crit. Slow haste one vehicle. Godly. Dude, they just have all the same stuff. Hey! Dude, they have rush. Hey! Dude, they're cheating. I'm like running a bootleg Tortuga and they just like have the Tortuga.
Cast aside your destruments! I'm so glad we could share this experience today. I can feel our energies resonate.
It's like, are you sure you don't want it back? You're pretty close. I'm like, oh, I don't know. I gotta do. I'm missing the dude though. Like I have to have scaling damage. If I can't find scaling damage, I can't run it. That's the rule.
The smaller the portions, the finer.
We've done it without scaling damage. It is egregiously bad.
Remember, diamonds come in small boxes.
That being said, Mr. Richardson's back. So what if instead I went back and did Mr. Richardson? This goes to 4.4. My gosh, it's so good. Yeah, I'm going to be honest with you. I think Mr. Richardson might be better than this Primordial. If the Primordial hits Diamond, yeah, maybe. But I need to hit the Primordial down. I need to hit Elemental Depth Charge down. There's too many things that are having to happen right now. Cooldown? I got to go to Dragon. Dragon's too good. Also, when I'm looking at this, I think I'm mispositioned. Like, why am I trying to haste the seaweed instead of just hasting like this? Like, haste the thing that slows my opponent down.
Rally, men! Blades to the wind!
Feather's pretty good. Single medium items, try to find other depths.
I want what's
Card
right
table.
for you.
Not bad, but I don't think this is what I need, the Shark Ray. I think it's hurting the board.
Okay. It's been nice talking to you.
Ooh, Curio.
Reuse, recycle, relax.
I think I'm just going to jam all the plus down here that I can.
That's been sitting there
I think these are really close differences that are being made. And rather than risk anything, I'm just going to take them all.
Doing your part to clean up the bazaar.
It's like, my head feels like if I live for a little bit, the board will win. That's what it literally feels like.
Warms my rusty circuits.
It's not good
to
now,
see
but
that
you know,
final
eventually it's going to function.
Trash is tragedy. Reuse everything. That's been sitting there 20 years, waiting for you.
My fight isn't with you.
Casual 1160 poison. Well, it was both rounds of it.
But only so that I can study you.
What the heck? I don't know about that one, man.
Every failed experiment lights the path to success. The bazaar's a crazy place, right?
My honest instinct wants me to drop the seaweed or drop the silencer. Actually, dropping the silencer would be fine. Drop the silencer and add in the ammo shells. It wants me to have the ammo shells next to Pearl. So that way this pushes the Zoar Sid more. That's like literally what my thought is, but I think it's bad. No, I don't like it. Oh, I did say if this hit diamond, so let me think about this now. How would we set up this board? Let's probably drop the Pearl at that point. I mean, I don't know.
I get it. You're busy.
I don't know. Cooldown?
back to the
I don't know. It doesn't seem that good. It did almost cast twice, I guess. So hang on. That I might want to check my statement on that. I was just thinking, too, if I got the captain's wheel, I could... That was, like, literally the thought in my head. It's like, well, what if I got the captain's wheel? Then I could... Now I have the captain's wheel, so...
Let's take the tyrant's whole kingdom.
Oh, my gosh. I could Radiant on the elemental depth charge. Okay. I kind of have to keep thinking about this. Holsters out. Wheel in. With the wheel in, I would wheel... Probably captain's wheel in the other. 5X. That pushes it the whole way through... No, don't you dare reconnect me. Well, part of it's kind of slow because it needs to be pushed through, but I think we might be able to get it through twice.
Full sail, my boy.
5, 15, 30. It is pretty close. I'm going to go for it. If I get this cooldown pushed down, oh my god, it's changing again. Jesus. 8. Seals.
We'll
Oh,
borrow
right.
more gold from the tyrant.
Oh, no, not that one.
Oh, I think you're
2,
really
7.9.
gonna
Ah.
enjoy that.
Stop reconnecting me! Sorry, he's actually using an expansion item!
Free ride home, but people thought it was weird.
So this is 4 activations. It's 12. It's 24 seconds of push. 15.1. It takes 6 seconds right now for this to push twice. What are we thinking? I don't know. I'm willing to try it. I guess I should calculate how much that means, though. I didn't do that. All right, I think I have to have the Yeti Crab, actually. The Yeti Crab, I think, makes this better. Yeah, it makes it a lot better, actually. Okay.
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobodies.
Why must we do this? Death laughs at us both. If you think you've hurt my feelings, I assure you I have.
That looked pretty good to me. All right. I think that I might be set then. God, it was such a difficulty to put this board together.
Take the day off, boys. I'll do this one myself.
The return of the Obra Dinn.
Forget that old cat.
This doesn't have his 24 crit. Oh, I get the artillery spotter again. I keep noticing I get artillery spotter a lot.
Ride that tide!
Crit skills? I think this is crit skills, right? We just want big dumb crit on Slumbering Primordial.
Watch your back, especially the T12 vertebra.
Only 10 crit. Yeah, I'm definitely down to roll through that. Haste. Haste is pretty good. 1, 2, 3, 4. It gets 4% every time we do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, this is definitely the best.
That's very dangerous knowledge. Use it wisely.
See that plank? Walk it.
Done. I think I gotta go to... I either gotta take temporary booster or I gotta go to Barkin. And I'm gonna Barkin here. I really want to find the depth charge upgrade.
I'll never resettle this.
No, I don't care about selling anything else.
Am I even a master merchant?
Now, this is how you win a war.
15 crit's a big deal.
Go ahead, underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
When we are finished, may I dissect you for study?
Oh, not that one. Anything but that one.
Just behind the veil.
I don't know, y'all. It looks pretty good. Apparel. Don't need apparel. I guess there's passive apparel that makes sense. Not these, though. At 61. So the crit gets to about 55. Yeah, I'm definitely going to Fins here.
Is life. Now that's a healthy...
Rally, men! Blades to the wind!
Grid item. We're going to upgrade the radiant depth charge. The cooldown on depth charge gets pushed down by, what was that, 2 seconds? That thing's ridiculous.
You should know.
The Bejar.
I'm a legend on Pelago. I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms.
I think it's 2 seconds per rarity. I don't actually know. Let me go look. Oh, what the heck is their board? Hey!
like my crew says at the bar, another round.
Yeah, it's 2 seconds per Diamond. Well, don't slack about. Yeah, so it takes 6 seconds to attack twice. Not even to push through it twice, to attack with it twice. Viable in this meta? I mean, I don't know if you watched the game, but there is a lot of stuff that had to happen for this to work. Like, for instance, look at the inventory. Okay, these items were in play not very long ago. This is a holster, gold holsters, gold Zoarcid, gold Illusoray. Like, that is a lot of stuff it took to get to this spot. So, is it playable? Yeah, probably. Is it good?
Yes, my lessons are costly, but not as costly as ignorance.
Tiny Dancer's not playable here. Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of stuff that had to happen to get to this point. So, yeah, I think it's playable, but... First 10 times, use a tool you slow? So he's slowing for 1. It's not bad. I think I'm going to go with retooled because I think it's just a better piece.
You are a quick study.
I do like Grandmaster a lot here. Oh my, that's a lot of hasting. Like, or crit hasting. Jeez, there's going to be so much crit on this. And now the question of Gumballs or Mittel, and I think Mittel has probably a too colossal of an upgrade to pass.
I'll help you find who does.
Okay, we missed.
You might try JJ's shop. Real friendly guy.
All right, here we go.
You should know, I'm a bit of a
The Saxy Pope. They love the saxophone.
You, but if you insist. You've got talent.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Not gonna lie. So the things I wanted that would have made me feel comfortable, which is number 1, crit. Crit would have made me feel really good. Number 2, an extra ammo on the Primordial depth charge for a situation just like this, like Tents versus Pig. And then number 3 was, you know, a good enchant on the Primordial, but we only hit 1 enchant the entire time, and it was the Radiant depth charge, which this was pertinent. But it's also important to note, Figurehead was here. Figurehead was probably the reason this was able to be played. So if I had Barnacle Crusted Diamond, or I had Figurehead, or like Gold Figurehead with Barnacle Crusted, either one of those would have been fine, but I needed Figurehead for this to function. There's no question.
I am the last daughter of House Corzina. My father lives.
Wow, that was really potent, though. Not queuing in a Pig. I think this would have beaten Pig. I'm going to be honest with you. This was really fast.